What's up, guys? Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm hoping you can hear me. I'm hoping somebody chats with me. All right, Sam. Let's see. That's better. Greetings from sunny Sarasota. Good evening, Glenn. God, two people. Florida back to back. What's up, guys? What's up? Wow, we got three people early on coming in hot from Florida. You know what? It was fine in Indianapolis today, guys. Well, I hope it's a good set. We got some fun stuff going on tonight. I know he did. I have heard it, but it is good to hear it from everyone. Dan is the man. Little Tuesday night monster game. If it were a regular Tuesday night, we would be at Hotel Tango Distillery, Beringers on the south side, and the home of Ham Bones, Union Jack in historic Broad Ripple Village. That is where we would be. Two from our team are in Carmel, Tallahassee, Tuesday. That's what we call it, Ham Bones headquarters. Fourth, 1/4 of the Nasty Reporters team checking in. Ryan Carr's not sweating it. He knows it was nice today in Indy. I missed you guys, but we got a lot of work done yesterday. It was kind of amazing. 2 parts of WTH checking in. That leaves about 3.5, if I'm not mistaken, Paul. It is Miller time. Jimmy Buffett, Blair, and then Sarasota. All right. 8:20, 56 and counting. Let's turn notifications off on this thing. These beeps get annoying. Done. Little Rock is back. Taylor, Texas is somewhere. Fire pit and projector kind of night. Scott, Maitland, and Lawrence. God, it's still... Oh, it's the computer. Station 15A. Guys, it's got the potential to just be a special night here. Feels special to me. What's up? What's up, Brian Sullivan? You're a good man. Charlie Stewart checking in from Greenfield. Katie Matsoukas, happy birthday. Got the Hambones team scrambling right now. Nick and Dan and Sean just losing their mind in the background. They're not on my phone yet. But my goodness, these guys hard working sons of guns. No place you'd rather be, Katie. No one we'd rather celebrate their birthday. Katie Matsoukas. We got a few I don't know, not surprises, but want to make it a special night for Katie, guys. She is a Hambones OG. Katie and I have been friends since 1993, maybe, right around freshman year of high school. Katie, happy birthday. And we're happy you're with us. Shots. Mike Scahill, that is not a casual matter to take shots with Mike Scahill. Let me just tell you that. We got a lot going on. You probably saw we have West Wing at 6:30 on Friday. We've got 2020 pop culture on Friday at 8:30, and then Saturday we have the main event. I got you, Katie, man. We're good. I'll get that taken care of tonight. We're coming at you hot from Seattle. Love it. I know we got a team coming in from Omaha tonight. We got one from Little Rock, Seattle, bunch from Florida. Oh, that would be amazing, Brian. Welcome, everyone. Hambones has reached Australia, South America, Europe, North America, and that's it. 4. Asia, I don't think so, but I don't know. Feel very Midwestern, Ryan Dorchester. I appreciate you noticing. We're drinking a working man's Pilsner. So let me tell you guys, I had a conversation with living legend Donald Davidson today for the better part of an hour and a half as he vetted my questions. I don't know if I've ever been more proud or honored, but he likes the trivia, guys. He likes this 500 set. He made about, I don't know, if Charlie were here. Charlie was on the phone with us. Charlie might tell you Donald Davidson maybe made, I don't know, 15 to 25 suggestions, all of which were taken. That's a great question, Scott. He definitely missed 3 that he admitted to missing, but he had the set before he heard from me. But he said on 3 separate questions, he said, I would not have known this or guessed this, and this is a great question. And at that point, I did a little dance. That's what was happening, Nick. He was talking, and I was like, "Just keep talking, Donald. Keep talking." He told some incredible stories, and he said, "Matt, you do realize people can get very emotional, and you don't want them in your face." I was like, "Donald, you have no idea how many people get in my face about trivia." He's like, "Oh, really? Really?" If you're looking for the password, you have gone too far. That's a little bit of a test we're doing there. You should not be needing the password at all. What's up, Dan? I am ready to go. Let's not unlock yet, though. Yeah. Dan's dad breaking the stop sign rule. You should not go past the stop sign. No one will need a password. We're just kind of testing to see who doesn't listen. Cahalan. Dad, I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. Stop at the stop sign. You will not need a password. But there's 2 people to this point. It sounds like it. He's disappointed. He says, Dad says BS. All right, guys. It's 8:28. We got a few. Yeah, we're going to try form stack. So we got a few little items of housekeeping before we jump into tonight. First of which, we've already said, West Wing, 6:30 Friday. Link is in the description. 2000s pop culture. That's going to be incredible. 8:30 Friday. And then the main event, the greatest spectacle in racing and trivia, will be Saturday at 8:30. Link to register right there in the description. That game does sell out at 500, and we have it set. So once we hit 500, that will be closed for registration. And it's going to be a doozy. It's an approachable set. It is made to be interesting for people that don't know everything about racing and people that think they know everything about the 500. Yeah. So we've got T-shirts and hoodies in the link below as well. Austin, Texas is live. My dad says he's not disappointed yet. Dad, let's try to get through the night before we make any blanket statements like that. So a word on form stack. We are running form stack tonight. It is a test. It is designed to be a test. It's a test for our Friday or our Saturday game for the Indy 500 with Charlie Kimball. We hope and believe that it will be a successful test. In the event that it is not a successful test, everyone just take a deep breath and we'll be ready to switch to Google in just a few moments. We don't think we'll need to, but if something goes wrong, we've got a backup plan in place. What's that? Yeah, and feedback is wanted and welcome. We are looking for feedback on the form stack. Dan's ready to populate an open points list. All right. So also, hoodies are in the mailbox. Thank you, Heather. That's from Don the Man Hammond. We've got a great Tuesday game. We've got probably the most geographically diverse game we've ever had, just based on what I've read and talked to so far. We've got Nebraska and Illinois and Little Rock and all sorts of people playing in Texas and Florida. We've got California. I mean, this is great. So, like I was saying, Donald Davidson has done wave 1 of the questions. He's done wave 1 of the questions, and he wants my changes by tomorrow morning, and I promised that we would have it to him in the morning. Form stack was great. We're working out the kinks. If it works, all the better. If it doesn't, we're ready with a backup plan. Guys, if you need a password, you have gone too far. No one will need a password. No one will need a password. It is one way of us checking who's going too far into the form too fast. So if you're being asked for a password, that means you have gone too far. Guys, also, it is an honor, and I can't believe I'm ever saying this. If you would have told me I'm saying this even 3 months ago, I wouldn't have believed you, but certainly not 3 years ago. We've been saying special guests for the Indy 500 trivia. We've got a few lined up that we hope become special guests, but I can now officially tell you that one of the 3 final questions will be asked by the living legend Mario Andretti. Mario Andretti will be asking a Ham Bones final round question. And if that's not the best thing I've ever said about Ham Bones, I don't know what is. Mario Andretti will be asking a final round question Saturday at 8:30. We've got other special guests to come, and the list of prizes is insane. It's going to be a doozy. I hope you guys can join us Saturday at 8:30. The link to register right there in the description of the video. Tonight. Oh, there's Taylor, Texas. There we go. Guys, tonight we have a special birthday celebration. Katie Matsoukas, a good friend of mine and a good friend of Ham Bones, Kevin Coogan, the answer. This is brought to you by Michaelis. Michaelis, the leader in restoration, from fire and water to storm, everything from your roof to the water in your basement. Michaelis is the Ham Bones of restoration companies. If it absolutely has to be right, do what Scott did this weekend and call Michaelis. Tell him you're there because Ham Bone told you to. Yes, thank you very much, Megan. I mean, it's incredible. When we got the video, I haven't been able to say anything because I know these things can go wrong 1,000 ways, but we have it. All right. So we're trying out Form Stack. It's a better looking, prettier stack, but we are ready for any way this could go. Sidewalks are glorious in Old North Side. Yes, sir. That's fine. All right. So, okay, guys. So we are going to give you a password instead of taking it down. We're going to give you a password to go into round 1. Guys, broadcasting live from the beautiful, the picturesque, racing and trivia capital of the free world, Ham Bones headquarters in Indianapolis, Indiana. This is the Monster Game Tuesday night, brought to you by Michaelis. Happy birthday, Katie Matsoukas. Guys, round 1, the password is ham, H-A-M. The password is ham, no caps. Ham is the password. Here we go. It is 6 questions worth 5 points apiece for a total of 30 points on the board in round 1. Round 1, question 1. All 3 of these things have the same number as an answer. You've got to get within 1. It's the number of states that border the Atlantic Ocean, including the Gulf of Mexico. It's the number of pre-cooked White Castle hamburgers in a pound, and it's the diameter in feet of a pitcher's mound in Major League Baseball. All 3 of those have the same number as an answer. You've got to get within 1. Question 2. What song is sampled in MC Hammer's You Can't Touch This? What song is sampled in MC Hammer's You Can't Touch This? Question 3. Microsoft announced this week that they would be making this grammatical choice with a blue squiggly line showing that it is now incorrect. You name the grammatical mistake that Microsoft has had a changing of the guard on and now marks as incorrect. Question 4. Other than E.T., what's the other Spielberg movie with a 2-letter abbreviation in the title? There are 2 Steven Spielberg movies with a 2-letter abbreviation in the title. One is E.T. You name the other 2-letter abbreviation. Question 5. Rolling Stone magazine list of 500 best albums of all time. This is the highest ranked album, not from the 70s or 60s. It's from 1980 and has the name of a non-American city in the title of the album. You give us the title of the album. The Rolling Stone magazine list of 500 greatest albums of all time. This was the highest ranked album, not from the 60s or 70s. It's from 1980, and it has the name of a non-American city in the title of the album. You name the title of the album. And question 6, it's the final question of round 1, brought to you by Michaelis. Her nomination in 1987 was the first Best Actress nomination for a science fiction film. Her nomination in 1987 was the first Best Actress nomination Academy for a science fiction film. What is her last name? That last name's fine, or full name's fine too. That is round 1. You guys have 8 minutes to complete and get it in. Stop at the stop sign and go, go, go.
You're going to wake up Georgia. Oh. Ellie.
Deep breaths. You're the best around, and no one's ever gonna get down. I did. Sorry. Got to get into it.
You're here.
Thanks, Johnny O. Thanks, Johnny O. The dog's getting into something behind me, he says.
What is it?
That's a good heads up, Blaine. That's a good heads up.
Twizzle wrapper.
Twizzle wrapper. Well, guys, we are playing for a Yorkie puppy tonight. The winning team will get a Yorkie puppy, 12 chew toys, a crate, a leash, a harness, and 40 pounds of puppy chow. She responds to Dolly or Dolly Parton. Gorgeous dog.
She looks like a rat right
No.
now.
Yes. In all reality, what we are playing for is a free ticket to any Ham Bones theme of your choice. 500. 20. Yeah, that's a good question. Hold on one second. I mean diameter, Stacy. I hope I was. Yeah, I was. Dan said. Guys, just under 2 minutes. 2 Don't worry about it. Don't rock the boat. Okay, good. 90 seconds. Thanks, Johnny O.
Hi, Dave. Hi. Can you grab some? So I was going to the upgrade Roblox, so I went in, and then my Apple ID, so I typed in my email, I typed in my password, and then I went.
Guys, you got 50 seconds to get them in.
I want to press the upgrade button, which is good because it goes after it's downloading, and then it goes back to the upgrade button. It's so easy. We'll take it to the Apple Store and things like that. Okay. Can you find out kind of beer amount where that beer is at that one?
Big fridge.
Big fridge. Just go grab one.
Grab 2. Thanks, Emma.
Look at what he. Just come in here and look at the can. Come here, Emma.
All right, guys, 5 seconds. Thank you very much. Get them in. Get them in. Get them in. All right. All right, guys. Here are your answers to round 1. All 3 of these things have the same number as an answer. You had to get within 1. The number of states that border the Atlantic Ocean, including the Gulf of Mexico, the number of pre-cooked White Castle hamburgers to a pound, and the diameter in feet of a pitcher's mound in Major League Baseball. That is 18. 18. You had to be within 1 of 18. The song sampled in MC Hammer's You Can't Touch This, that is Super Freak. Super Freak sampled in MC Hammer's You Can't Touch This. Microsoft announced this week they would be marking this grammatical choice with a blue squiggly line showing that it was and is, in fact, incorrect. That is 2 spaces, a double space after a period. Double space, 2 spaces after a period is your answer. Other than E.T., question 4, the other Spielberg movie with a 2-letter abbreviation in the title is AI. AI, artificial intelligence. Number 5, Rolling Stone magazine's list of 500 greatest albums of all time. The highest ranked non-60s or 70s, highest ranked 80s album is this with a non-American city title in its title. That is The Clash, London Calling. London Calling, your answer to number 5. And number 6, her nomination in 1987 was the first Best Actress nomination for a science fiction film. That is, she is Sigourney Weaver. Sigourney Weaver, your answer to number 6. All right, guys, round 2, 10 pictures, 3 points each, total of 30 points. Name that person. Name that person. That's your picture round. You've got 8 minutes. Go, go, go. Shout out to Jared from Taking Care of Quizzes. Happy birthday, Jared. Form stack killing it tonight, says Francis Carey White, former Tournament of Champions champion. Doesn't get more OG than that. Marty Ruxer coming in tonight. Marty Ruxer.
Marty. Hi, Marty.
I'm hoping. He said, who's that guy on my TV? The last text I had from Marty before this was somebody go up in the stands and get Greer. It's person. Marty, Rachel says hello, Marty.
Is Nanny Goat with them?
I mean, I assume they're quarantined. That's correct.
You just never know. Maybe she's doing something else right now. Guys, you got 4 minutes and 30 seconds to get your answers in. Hello, if you're playing from Catalina Island or Southern California. I wish I was there. Hey, Dolly, stop.
Guys, some of the prizes that we're talking about, just to let everybody know, we got concert tickets, race tickets, we've got credentials, we've got Yeti coolers. We've got rounds of golf at Brickyard Golf. We've got bracelets. We've got gift cards. It's going to be wild on Saturday. And it's going to be fun even if you don't know your 500. Yep. Glenn, we're working on stuff. Just stand by. Well, no. Hey guys, it is very, very important that you stop at the stop sign. This round in particular, do not pass the stop sign. All right, guys, time's up for round two. Time's up for round two. I know that sometimes some of you, with all the best intentions in the world, move forward in this. It is imperative that right now you do not, yeah, it doesn't matter. So stop at the password. Stop at the password. Guys, I'm going to give you the answers to the picture round. It was a tough round. It was indeed a tough round. We are going to, unfortunately, move off of FormStack. We're fixing an issue. We are going to move to Google for rounds 3 and 4. We're going back to the Google Forms. So we're stitching everything together. We have an issue in the back, but we're going to be able to recover from it. No problem at all. Guys, right there in the chat, that's the view only. We'll also be posting the Google only answer sheet. Those are what you should be working on right now, or once we give these answers, once we say go. Here are your answers to round 2. Name that person. First, from Led Zeppelin, that is Jimmy Page. Second, please remember to neuter or spay your animals. That is a young Bob Barker. Number 3, the first ever to record a summit of Mount Everest, that is Sir Edmund Hillary. Number 4, that is actor and comedian Pauly Shore. Number 5, conservationist Jane Goodall. Number 6, model and actress and spokeswoman Elle McPherson. Number 7, former Vice President young Al Gore. Number 8, actress and singer, spouse of Dawes, Mandy Moore. Number 9, photographer, documentarian, and mountaineer Jimmy Chin. And 10, that is Nina Simone. Hey guys, just give us a second. We know that these links are breaking down here. We're going to get you the correct links. Stand by, guys. Guys, now's a great time for everyone to wish Katie Matsoukas a happy birthday. Katie's an OG. Oh, come on, Carr. Carr just said congratulations to Jimmy Chin's family on a perfect round. Rachel thought everyone would know him, that it would be too easy. Guys, those right there, those are the links that you need. Number 4, Joel. I'll get you that. I can get you that. No problem, Joel. Number 4 was Pauly Shore. Pauly Shore. Mountain climber guy. Yeah, I don't know, Scott. You've got a blue wrench by your name, so you could get certain privileges around here. You got it, Joel. That was Al Gore indeed, Brett. All right, guys. Guys, here is how the rest of trivia works. We're obviously kind of scrambling in the background to get over to Google right now, but you should be ready. Round 3 is what we call the money round. I'm going to mute you guys so you don't have to hear me. Round 3 is the money round. Here's how it works. It's 4 questions. Each question has more than one answer. Every answer is worth 5 points. Order does not matter at all. So if I ask you, what are the 3 colors of the U.S. flag? And you say red, white, and green, that's good for 10 points. Red, white, and blue is good for 15 points. Each component of every question in this round worth as much as an entire question in round 1. Here we go. Round 3, question 1. This is, if you're going to win this thing, it's right here. In the 1970s, there were 2 NFL teams enfranchised. So they were new teams in the 1970s. And there was another team that underwent a renaming. And what I mean by renaming would be Phoenix Cardinals changing to Arizona Cardinals. Name the 3 franchises, just the team name, just the Cardinals, that were either enfranchised for the first time in the 70s or underwent a name change. There are 3 the franchises that fit that description. Question 2, the last 4 countries to win either gold, silver, or bronze medal in women's artistic gymnastics. This is not rhythmic. This is artistic, regular, and team gymnastics. Since 1996, only 4 countries have won gold, silver, or bronze. You name those 4 countries. Question 3, not including Slumdog Millionaire, because I don't want to parse out the words there. Give me the last 3 Best Picture winners to have a number either written as a number or digits, number 4, in the title of the movie. Give me the last 3 Best Picture winners that have a number in the title of the movie. And question 4, it's the final question of the money round. In 2003, Sports Illustrated awarded Sports Person of the Year to these 2 teammates from a U.S. pro sports franchise. That is about as sports heavy a round as you will ever see in Hambones. I hope it's not too much. I hope you enjoy it. 2003, the 2 teammates that played a U.S. pro sports franchise. Name the 2 teammates that shared Sports Illustrated Sports Person of the Year. That's round 3. You've got 12 minutes. Go, go, go. Guys, if you're looking for a password, you are not following instructions. You should be going to the links on the side. Jess, we had to quit the form stack, and you've got to go here. That's the real deal. This is view only. Jess, make sure that you get that. Just, yep, you got to switch to Google. We had to get rid of the form stack forms. It was too much getting messed up on the back end. Can you make sure if she knows that? Rach?
Oh, I wasn't. I'm talking to.
Oh.
Tell her she's supposed to go to Google Forms.
Just make sure that it is not
In the chat.
It is in the chat, yes. Correct, Stacy. I mean team medals, team overall medals. Yeah, guys, I'm waiting on the scoreboard update, so just kidding. See if there's anything.
Henry,
Dan, anything I can do?
Grab Georgia.
Yep.
Yeah,
tell me where.
Down.
Got it. Yeah, I do not. I don't think we should keep calling them that. All right.
Why?
Is this a totally empty set? I can just keep grading?
Why are you awake?
Hey, guys. Nope.
She's so dolly.
Guys, sorry, I'm not paying attention to the room really because of we're scrambling to score everything again.
You want to make her a bottle? No, she already had one. So you're just gonna let her down?
Just over 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes to get your answers in. All right. For the franchise, no, didn't have to. Not all, Ryan. That's why I used the Phoenix in Arizona. Which one? Oh yeah, no, that's a gimme. Yes. Yep. Sure was. Grace Selvaggi says SOS. Watch that. Hope you're okay, Grace. I don't know if that. I think it might be. I don't think it's a person that needs help. I think it's a person that's maybe not a person. Oh, I didn't see that above it. Where do we submit answers for round 3? There, that's the answer sheet. Claire Donahue says, "No worries, Dan. We love you." Big fan of Claire Rose, Trevor's sister, T Monies. Guys, 2 minutes to get your answers in for round 3. 2. Yes, everything counts, Steve-O. 1 minute to get your answers in. 1 now. Happy birthday, Katie Matsoukas. Which one?
Dolly, you don't want Twizzlers.
You got it, Steve-O. No, you're fine. You're fine. Then maybe scoreboard. All right, guys, get them in, get them in, get them in. Get them in, get them in, get them in. All right, that was a professional transition by the Hambones team, and I want to thank the Hambones team. If I describe to you how many hours they're putting in to make this an enjoyable game for everybody, you wouldn't believe me. It is Nick Meehan who he deals with my calls and texts about everything from the Indy 500 to Google Sheets, all hours of the day. It's his brother, Sean Meehan, who is as big a part of this team as you can imagine. And our captain, behind the scenes captain, is Dan Cahallan, without which this thing would fall apart every single day. So thank you all. Thank you, guys. And they can't even really talk right now because they're scrambling so much. But the transition from FormStack to Google there is a perfect illustration of what they're capable of doing. Here are your answers to round 3. Round 3, you guys had at it. Sometimes round 3s are tough. Tonight, you had at it. In the 1970s, there were 2 new NFL teams and a third team that underwent a name change. The 2 new teams in franchise in the 1970s were Seattle Seahawks and Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And the new team name, it went from Boston to New England Patriots. The last 4 countries to win gold, silver, or bronze, the only 4 since 1996, the United States, China, Russia, Romania. Not including Slumdog Millionaire, the last 3 Best Picture winners to have a number, written or digit, in the title of the movie. That is 12 Years a Slave. That is $1 Million Baby. And that is One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. 1979, Big 5 winner. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Question number 4. In 2003, Sports Illustrated awarded these 2 teammates co-sports person of the year. They are David Robinson and Tim Duncan. David Robinson and Tim Duncan, your answers to question 4. All right, guys. Here's how the rest of the night works. There's 1 round of trivia left. It's the final round. The final round includes 3 questions, the last 3 questions of the night. You can wager 0 through 30 on each of the 3 final questions. If you wager 30 on all 3 and you get them all 3 wrong, that's minus 90 points. You get them all 3 right, that's positive 90 points. Wager with prudence. Believe me, you do not have to wager 30, 30, 30. If you wager 30, 30, 30 and get 2 right and 1 wrong, that's 30 points. That can be the difference, guys. Wager with prudence. Happy birthday, Katie Matsoukas. Going into the final round, here's how it works. I'm going to give you the last 3 questions. I'm going to interrupt your thinking. I'm going to give you a scoreboard update. Then you're going to submit the answers, and then we rock and roll. Mario Andretti, guys. Donald Davidson. Charlie Kimball. It's going to be a doozy. Here we go. Round 4, question 1. This country borders the most stands. Afghanistan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, and Turkmenistan. You name the country that borders the most stands. It borders Afghanistan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, and Turkmenistan. Question 2. In preparation for a work that he published in 1828 that was over 20 years in the making, he learned 26 languages. In preparation for a work that he published in 1828 that was over 20 years in the making, he learned 26 languages. Last name is fine. Question 3, final question of the night. Every year since 2013, the 4 most popular dog breeds in the United States have been German Shepherd, Golden Retriever, Labrador Retriever, and Bulldog. For the last 3 years, the 5th most common breed has been a French Bulldog. In the 3 years prior to that, French Bulldog wasn't on the list because this breed was. That's a tough question, but if you know your dogs, you got a shot. Every year since 2013, we've had the same top 4 breeds: German Shepherd, Golden, Labrador, and Bulldog. For the last 3 years, the 5th most common breed has been a French Bulldog. In the 3 years prior to that, French Bulldog was not in the top 5, and this breed was. That's the final round. You've got 10 minutes. I'll interrupt you in just a second to give you a scoreboard update. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Yes. Yep. Yeah. About what? Hey guys, always appreciate the Ham Bones love. Let's FormStack has been working hard we're a new test use for them. This is we're kind of expanding the boundaries. Obviously, no one is used to trivia at this scale because I mean, we're just the best trivia in the free world, and we've got a lot of forms coming in from a lot of places all at once. So we're working hard to fix it. There's no need to pile on. They've been nothing but professional and nothing but hardworking to try to get to the bottom of this with us. And maybe one day we'll get it. It's a proof of concept. It's a proof of concept, and they've been great to work with, and they've been kind and hardworking and diligent and responsive. And it just hasn't gotten. We haven't gotten there yet. Maybe we will. Maybe it'll be Saturday. We'll see. That's right, Megan. Just groundbreaking. David, yes, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. One is a number, right? Right. So not including Slumdog Millionaire. I didn't want to get in the Slumdog, so I took it off. They're actually $1 Million Baby was before it as well. Yes, it does, Jordan. Yes. No problem. No problem, David. I just want to make sure you understood. The reason I listed Slumdog Millionaire is because I didn't want to have to explain that millionaire I was either counting or not counting as a number, so I just didn't count it. Guys, 5 minutes. We're still working on the scoreboard update. We'll get it to you as soon as we can. No problem. They changed codes. Yep. Checking. Stand by. Nope. Correct. Yep. Thanks, Danny. Appreciate it, buddy. Guys, here we go with the scoreboard update. We'll pause. Better late than never here. Scoreboard update. This is heading into the final round. We have in 15th place with 104 points, the Holly Springer Show. In 14th place, 106, 11-time Elbow Room champions. In 11th place, a three-way tie with 107. It's Hot Five Teacher. It's RIEE, and it's the Pear-Shaped Losers. In a three-way tie for 8th with 109, it's Dr. Run. It's Green Eggs and Ham Bones, and it's Still Call It the Bulldog. In 7th place with 111, it's We Are New Here. You're doing great. In a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-way tie for 3rd with 112, it's Nasty Reporters with Terrible Questions. It's Quiz in My Pants. It's Is It May Yet? And it's Slow Kids at Play. In 2nd place with 114, it's Friends of Industrial PC. And in the lead with 120, it's the Susan Bones Fan Club. Susan Bones Fan Club. Want to say goodnight?
She does. She's Rachel's
Come on.
Okay.
You say hi?
Hi.
Say Ham Bones.
What?
I love you. Okay. Night night. No bottle is right, Brian. Do you notice the little things? That matters to you and that matters to me. Susan Bones Gate. What a wild ride. Harry Potter trivia, guys. Round 1, question 1, out of the gates. We had a riot on our hands. And what do you mean the timer stopped, Marcus? Is that not going on your screen? Thank you. Anyway, we were right and the rioters were wrong, and they apologized in the chat. And if you can get a group of Harry Potter rioters, protesters to apologize, you've done something. And Johnny O was a big part of it. Timer's not stuck, Tom. It's going great. I paused it for the scoreboard update and I forgot to unpause it, Tom. That's all that happened. Yeah, that was. Well, we've had a few. Parenthood, Saturday Night Lights. Controversial question was who was the first person sorted by the sorting hat in the movies, and people were basically swearing on their unborn children that it was Susan Bones, and it was not. It's Hermione. Hermione. 2 minutes to get your answers in. Yeah, Marcus, you get it. Darth Vader. I like it, Tom. Guys, you got just under a minute to get your answers in. All right, guys, get them in. Get them in. Get them in. What a wild ride. Guys, Mario Andretti, Charlie Kimball, Donald Davidson, West Wing. West Wing. It's unbelievable. All right. Here we go, guys. Answers to 3 final questions. Round 4, question 1. This country borders the most stands: Afghanistan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, and Turkmenistan. The correct answer is Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan, your answer to number 1. Number 2, in preparation for a work he published in 1828 that was over 20 years in the making, he learned 26 languages. He is Noah Webster. Webster, your answer to number 2. And final question of the night. Every year since 2013, the most popular dog breed in the U.S. has been German Shepherd, Golden Retriever, Lab, and Bulldog for the last 3 years. The 5th has been French Bulldog, not on the list 3 years prior to that because this breed was Your correct answer is Beagle. Beagle, your answer to number 3. Oh, Spectrum went out on Katie Matsoukas' birthday. That's just not right.
Georgia will go to sleep.
Thanks, Ryan Carr. I appreciate that. It's high praise from Carr. All right, guys. I think we're good. I'm getting the go-ahead from the gang, from the boys in the back. And here is your scoreboard update. Happy birthday, Katie Matsoukas. Sorry about Spectrum. All the final questions were about you, Katie. I'm just kidding. In 16th place with 40... Whoa, that's not right. Wrong set. In 15th place with 176 points, it's BSUAT. In 14th place with 178, Joe Poe. In 13th place with 182, it's Hot for Teacher. 12th place, 183, it's Captain Crunch and the Serial Killers. 11th place, 185, it's J is for Susan Bones. 10th place, 189, it's Wagering Without Prudence. And a two-way tie for 8th with 196, it's Hank Scorpio and 11-time Elbow Room champs. In 7th place with 197, it's Hot 5 Teacher. In 6th place with 199, it's Still Call It the Bulldog. 5th place with 201 points is We Are New Here. And if you are, congratulations. That is a heck of a first night if you are new here. If not, it's a funny team name. In 2nd place, we have a 3-way tie with 202 points. It's Quiz in My Pants, Is It May Yet, and Slow Kids at Play, and your champions. With a perfect round and a perfect day with 210 points, it's the Susan Bones Fan Club. Don't let them get hot. Don't let them get hot. Hey, guys, register for West Wing. That's my favorite set in the world to write. Register for 2000s Pop Culture. It's going to be an event. And then the main event, Saturday night at 8:30, Charlie Kimball co-hosting, Mario Andretti. He's new here from the Philippines. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yeah, it was a very good day to be Susan Bones Fan Club. We had 125 teams and 600 players. Very competitive indeed. All right, guys. Dan's going to post. Very impressive is correct. Thanks again to the Hambones team, Dan Cahallen, Sean Meehan, and my main man, Nick Meehan, who has held the ship together. All right, guys. Dog is eating the computer. Pick up your puppy. Thank you, Brett. Yeah. Guys, thanks for everything. Thanks for your patience. This guy named Fred lived next door to Rupel's, had a purebred dog, was super mean. What kind of dog was Pooch? What is that? Are you making fun of the question? I thought you were being sincere, Ryan. All right.
It's not going to bed.
You guys need team shirts? Yes. Way to go, Johnny O. All right, guys. I'm going to shut this down so the Hambones team can huddle up. Well done. Have a great night, guys. Signing off. We'll see you tomorrow at the Monster Game. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you very much. Adios, guys. See ya. Great game, guys. Happy birthday, Katie. Sorry about Spectrum.